Hello, today I have made a new character and the goal is simply to do a little bit of shiny hunting so that you might know where you can find them when you start on Woshi coming up here pretty soon. Um, the first set I personally prefer to go after is this set that you can usually find right out here on the beach. There's two areas you can access the beach. This is the higher level one. This is a level 1 character. I didn't do anything yet. This is literally just starting. So the set we're looking for, like I said, is mostly scattered around this beach, and it is going to be a bunch of different shells. And when you loot a shell, this will pop up and it'll tell you the category is the shell collection. And there's 5 pieces to this. So we'll find one and we'll go ahead and add it. And then it's just a matter of wandering around this beach and avoiding anything that might be hostile to us since we're not in any fighting shape yet. So that we can hopefully find ourselves a full set. And once you've got done looking at this beach, as I said, there are 2. We will come back over here in a minute to get the check in the water, but I want to show you the other beach. It is back this way. For those that do not know, this is Queen's Colony. This is going to be the starter zone that everyone will come to. Most people will just turn around and leave, but you're not going to get another access to this beach. So anything you want to get done, you want to make sure you do it before jumping on that boat and leaving. And these shiny collections are something I personally think are worth the time to get. Well, we got another turtle shell. And like I said, you can do a little bit of underwater looking. I have a frog lock this time, and they can breathe underwater, so makes looking underwater a little bit easier. And invisible walls, they're all over the place. And perhaps while you're here, you might want to go ahead and do the quest line of the island, or level up a little bit of your gathering skills. I mean, it's the newbie island for a reason. It has everything you need to get started. I personally don't spend a great deal of time. I have in the past done the entire island and gotten all the shinies. If you get any duplicate shinies, it is worth noting that given that no one can come back here, then you can save those and sell them on the broker at a later time. Not going to be worth selling anything really rare at the beginning of Woshi because no one will have any money yet. The economy takes a little bit to take off, so anything you're selling at the start, you might want to just keep in mind that there's not going to be any big spenders out there because there's just not a lot of plat that'll exist at that time. Well, we're not off to a great start finding the shinies that we're hoping to. Oh, there's our first KOS monster. There's some red KOS monsters. Oh, man, it's a shark. And not the friendly kind. Well, there's another shiny. What did we get this time? Ooh, we got the clamshell. So we will add that to our collection. Now let it be noted that as long as you're in the general area where these shinies will spawn, any of them can spawn in any of the locations. So it helps to make sure you look around and see what you can find. Now, it is difficult to spot any kind of shiny when you're looking from above like this, and in our case, we don't really want to get into any kind of hard fights, but we will see if we can spot anything from a distance. The nature of the camera in this game allows you to pan around and see what might be available to you. And, well, there's another shiny. Oh, we got the muscle now. Just 2 more to go. Let us run back over to the other beach. Maybe we'll get lucky. Guess we can go ahead and use our sprint. Not like we're saving our power for anything else. Alright, what do we got here? Yet another turtle shell. If you haven't been able to tell, some shinies in a set are much more common than others. I find that in general, there is one rare, and all the rest of them are about equal chance. I'm basing this off of prices on the broker, because when you will go to try to get that one last shiny you're missing in a set, there's a good chance it will be the rare one, and it'll be the most expensive of the options for that set. Personally, I think it's usually best to avoid blowing a whole lot of money on shinies, unless you are just maybe trying to power level a new character or something of that nature. And there's the conch shell, so that's 4 of 5. We just need our last one to appear. Guess we can see what a level 1 conjurer can handle. Go get him, Rocky. Well, actually his name is Canner. A little bit of an odd name, but maybe he cans things. And yes, we can handle a level 2 crab. And it got us about a quarter of a level. Let's kill another crab while we wait. Let's see if we can handle the level 3 crab. Nice thing about the Earth Pet is it is a tank. It will taunt for you and just generally make your life much better. Because when you're playing a caster, you don't really want to get beat up. We're squishy like that. And let's see, come on, will it be our last one? And no, conch shell. I don't remember which one in this set is the rare one, but well, based on what I said earlier, it is a good chance that it is the one we do not have. So in the meanwhile, we will continue to kill the crabs. Yes. Goodbye, crab. Look at that. 62% of a level. Go, Rockman. Kill said crab. Normally, I will mess with the hotkeys and everything else. I did load my profile from my main character here on Varsoon. But some things like when you assign additional buttons don't always carry over like they're supposed to. Oh, what did we get this time? Is it what we need? Another clamshell. Well, on the bright side, if this was the new server Woshi, I would be hanging on to these to sell them. That being said, most people on Varsoon either have the set done or they just buy them off the broker, because people will just make new characters, farm the shinies they want to sell, and then take them off the island, mail them to their broker tunes, and sell what all the shinies from the island. So that does happen eventually, but I would not expect that anytime in the near future. Most people on Woshi are going to be pushing very hard to get raid ready and all that, since we're starting in Echoes, and we have 3 months until the first expansion. People are on a bit of a time crunch for raiding, so there'll be a lot of people, at least those that are really into raiding, that'll be pushing really hard. Personally, you will find me wandering around, and mostly just questing and trying to make a little bit of money. Well, also filming everything I'm doing for, anybody who cares to watch. We will give this 1 or 2 more respawns, and if we don't find it, we may just call it quits, but we will see if we can't find it. And, kill another crab while we're at it. For the record, we got our first targeted AoE. If you were unaware, an AoE that is green hits an entire encounter, not everything in the area. An encounter, when you click on them, will share this little circle underneath. If they do not share the circle underneath, then they are not a linked encounter. What do we get this time? And this is the last one we need, an abalone shell. So we will add this to our collection. It now tells us that we have added it and we have completed this collection. So let's turn it in for our reward. Don't mind the glowing trail. That's an automatic thing. You can click on your minimap to remove an X. And in this case, the collector is right over here. You'll find them. They're in every major city, and you'll find them around. They're not too difficult. And then we'll talk to the collector, tell them we have a collection, turn it in, and get our 4 stat necklace that we need to be level 10 to use. And for those who are not aware, we are only level 3. I hope you enjoyed this particular shiny set. I will tell you, on this island, there's pretty much a shiny per area. We have the beach. There's a shiny collection in this general vicinity. There's another up in this area, and there's a final one over here, I believe. As you wander, you will find a shiny. Most of the time, the others will be in the same basic area. I hope this helps, and I hope to see you all on Woshi. Have a great day. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks.